Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Okay, so pile number one, you're going to be the amethyst crystal. Pile number two, you're going to be the clear quartz crystal. And pile number three, you're going to be the black obsidian crystal. So again, pile number one, amethyst crystal. Pile number two, clear quartz crystal. And pile number three, black obsidian crystal. So pause this video if you want and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to, and you'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number one, you picked the amethyst crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number one, what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? My pile number one. Okay, so what do we have here? We have engineer, ability to give creative energy and practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Okay, so definitely you are a great mind, highly intelligent. Some of you could be consultants here, or you could be like an expert in your field. This is what I'm getting here. Some of you could actually be engineers. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back? Yeah, you're definitely a visionary with the Two of Wands. You're action oriented. You're definitely good at planning things. That's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Like your planning skills, your organization skills are impeccable. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have the Strength card. So that's a Leo energy. So I'm getting like a powerful, resilient energy. You're definitely influential. That's what people say behind your back once you leave the room, how influential you are, how strong willed you are, strong minded, and you have amazing power of persuasion. Some of you could be in sales, okay, because I'm getting like sales energy with the engineer, Two of Wands, and the Strength card. You have amazing influence on others. Maybe some of you have read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay, so what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? We have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, so that's fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag, and we do have Leo here. So with the Queen of Wands, I'm getting that energy that people say that you are self-assured, you're a pioneer. You see engineer, same energy. Okay, pioneer, you are confident. Some people, they say behind your back that you're very attractive, very alluring, you're a passionate individual, very wise. Okay. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Wow, didn't I say with the Empress? Beautiful. Extremely beautiful. If you are a woman watching, people say behind your back once you leave the room how feminine you are. They like your style, the way that you wear your hair, the way that you dress, the way that you do your makeup. If you do your makeup, I feel like if you do your makeup, it's like soft glam, or it's just a natural like beat. Or I'm also gonna like, you may like to wear nude lipstick or nude color, like eyeshadow colors, or like even your clothes. There's something so soft and feminine about you. Even if you are a man, I'm getting like, you know, you are well groomed, you take really good care of your hair, okay, you smell nice. You know, when people walk past you, they turn head and they're like sniffing you. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. But what I'm also getting with the Empress energy is that you could either be like Libra or Taurus, or just have that Venusian energy. But I'm getting with the Empress energy, what people see behind your back is that you are creative, because the Empress is also about creation, because in the traditional tarot deck, she's pregnant. Okay, so giving birth to ideas. Okay, so this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups, like you're very loving, self-assured, and you love other people the same way that you love yourself. You have a healthy amount of self-love. Your self-confidence is up to the roof, but you're not like conceited or anything like that. It's just like a healthy amount of self-confidence. That's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. We have the High Priestess. They definitely talk about how intuitive you are. Okay, that's Cancer energy. Could also be Pisces, but I'm getting like Cancer heavy. Okay, that you're highly intuitive, in tune with the emotions or the energies around you. Some of them, they say behind your back that you're psychic. Some of them are kind of afraid of you, or afraid of like, you may notice that maybe people around you or people that work with you are afraid of looking at you in the eyes, because out of fear of like you finding out their dark secrets or something like that. Like you can see right through them. This is what I'm getting here. We have Justice here, Libra energy. So I'm getting like diplomacy. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, that you're a diplomatic individual. Okay, you're fair in your dealings. You're extremely balanced. Okay, highly intelligent. I'm getting heavy again. Okay. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room, my pal number one? What do people say behind your back? Wow, we have the King of Pentacles, okay? Financially abundant, financially secure, okay? Reliable, trustworthy, dependable, okay? This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. I'm getting like charitable as well. You're really good with money, financially savvy. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Wow, we have the Nine of Cups, that you're either that your wish fulfillment, or you get your desires fulfilled. Like you live a life of luxury, you live a life of abundance, like you get all your needs met by the universe, or you're just lucky. Okay, that's what people say behind your back once you leave the room, like how lucky you are, how abundant you are. And some of them, they also talk about how desirable you are with the Nine of Cups, or they desire your life. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do we have here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like you create your own fortune, or that you're just extremely lucky. And I'm also getting with the Wheel of Fortune, is not just luck, it's like highly favored. Like you get things done. It could be family members saying that about you as well, that like how lucky you are, because of like maybe you had a rough beginning at life, and no matter what, you still made it to the top, or you made it to a position where you didn't think that you would be. We have the Moon card, okay? Pisces energy, highly intuitive. You see, we have the High Priestess and the Moon card, highly intuitive. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. That's why I'm getting like some of them, they feel like you're a psychic, like you know certain things, or like you have some sort of information on people that they feel like, how do you know? I never told you that. So how did you pick that up? Like you could just pick it up in their energy field, like you know certain things about people. Okay, this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, or there's an air of secrecy or mystery about you. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say? Yeah, we have the King of Cups, highly intuitive. Keep getting like your intuition is on point. I feel like you knew somebody was pregnant before they knew they were pregnant or something like that. You had a dream of fishes or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you had a dream that you saw fish and then you knew someone specifically in your family was pregnant before they knew they were pregnant. Okay, and that's like another thing that why somebody's saying that they feel like you're psychic. Maybe you get visions, premonitions. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back? Yeah, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy again. Okay, you're strong-willed, you're structured, you're disciplined. And it makes sense, especially with the Engineer energy here. Like that's the main energy. Yeah, it makes sense that, you know, the Chariot comes out. Okay, like structured, disciplined, focused, strong-willed, determined. Cancer energy. So wow, and we have the High Priestess again, guys. Yeah, Cancer energy again. So you may have Cancer heavy in your chart. Don't have to. Maybe you just embody Cancer energy. But the high intuition here, like you just know certain things, or you're able to vibrate at a certain frequency that you are able to attract things. You're a visionary, I'm getting as well. So that's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. They're very proud of all that you've accomplished. Yeah, you see the Two of Wands again. You're a visionary. Because the Two of Wands is planning, putting your ideas in motion, being like, you know, looking at the globe and seeing the future, foreseeing what's going to happen next. And then the Three of Wands is putting together the, like, taking action towards the plan that you've made into the, when you were in the Two of Wands energy. Okay. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say? Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups again. So energy is repeating itself. We have the Four of Swords, okay, putting something to rest or having a calm, cool, collected mind. Like people say behind your back that you're able to take breaks. You know, you're a really balanced individual, because we do have Justice here, which is Libra, and Libra is the scale of justice, the scale of balance, okay, Ma'at energy. And I'm also getting like, this is like where people feel like with the Four of Swords, you know when to take a break from life, or you know when to take a break from, you know, any task that you're undertaking. You don't overdo it. You don't overextend yourself to where you feel like you're going to burn out. And a lot of people, they look up to you. They want to emulate your style or your work ethics. Okay, so that's specifically at work. You know when to take a vacation or time out, okay? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Once you leave the room, wow, we have the Strength card again, Leo energy again. So we have Leo energy and Cancer. So you could be a Leo Cancer cusp, okay, because we have Leo and Cancer more than once. All right, and then with the Strength card, like I said earlier, is your inner strength, your courage. Okay, you're a courageous individual. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. You're able to tame yourself, or I'm also getting like, you know when to, how to pick your battles. You're not easily enraged or angered, okay? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, you are definitely the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy. You're highly intuitive. You're magnetic. You're a master manifester. That's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Maybe some of you are into the law of attraction, law of assumption as well. So maybe you teach other people how to do so, or you've manifested a lot of things in your life through the law of attraction. Okay. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room, my pal? Number one. We have the Sun card, okay? So you're extremely confident. Wow, the Two of Wands is here like 3 times. So 222, so you may see that number. So that means that people say behind your back that you're a cooperative individual, because 222 is a number of cooperation. It's also new beginnings. It's also coming together, duality as well. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. But you see how the Two of Wands in this deck, he's choosing a path. He's following his guidance, his inner guidance, okay? He's following the light. And this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, that you follow your own guidance, your inner compass. You don't really, you're like definitely a leader, okay? This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, that you are a leader. That's why they look up to you. That's why they want to emulate your style, your fashion, or like just the way that you do your work, or like I said earlier, your work ethics. You see, we have the Sun card, so there's definitely that air of confidence, optimism about you that people really are drawn to with the Sun card. Some of you could be fashionistas here. Yeah, they say that you are a great judge of character. Okay, that's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Just one, please. Wow, you see, they praise you. 6 of Wands, okay? They say like really amazing things about you. It could be like, I'm like getting heavy on workplace or your neighborhood, okay? People that have a chance to have an encounter with you, interaction with you, that may see you all the time, like often, okay? So like neighbors, co-workers, some of you is like family members as well, but they praise you. They talk about how successful that you are, but there's still a humbleness to you. Like you don't brag about your successes, okay? You're very humble. You keep it to yourself. Yeah, you're definitely action oriented. This is what they say behind your back once you leave the room, like you're a go-getter. You take action towards your goals, your dreams. You don't procrastinate. You don't linger around, or you don't talk about it and then you just sit on the couch. You actually go for it. Even if you talk about it, you go for it. And this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Like you're definitely that person to emulate, to look up to. You have amazing leadership skills. Even though the Emperor is not here, but we do have a lot of fire. We have a lot of Leo energy, okay? So I'm getting like you have amazing leadership skills. People look up to you more than you know. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 1. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 1. Bye. Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot, back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked the clear quartz crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 2, what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do we have here for you? What do we have here for you, my pal? Number 2, sorry. Okay, so we have shapeshifter. It says skill at navigating through different level of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the shapeshifter, people say that you're unpredictable, okay, or you're hard to pin down, hard to read. Okay, so that could be, this is giving me either like you might be a Gemini or like have a lot of air in your chart. Okay, so yeah, hard to pin down, hard to figure out. So what do people say behind your back? Yeah, action oriented, like you're always on the go, okay, with the 8 of Wands. You always have like, you have a sense of adventure. People kind of envy your lifestyle. I'm getting like heavy because maybe you travel for work, or maybe you are an influencer. You know, you could be also a business owner, so you do your own, you have your own schedule, you wake up at any time you want. You know, you could be also I don't know why I heard tarot reader. Some of you could be tarot readers there, because I just heard that. But I'm also getting like you make your own hours, so you could be self-employed, or a freelancer, something like that, with the 8 of Wands. So people kind of like envy your lifestyle. We have the Strength card, Leo energy, double 8. So you may see 8. You could be a life path number 8. And if you are a life path number 8, being your own boss, being a business owner is like your birthright. This is your life path. This is what you're meant to be doing. It doesn't matter which business, but you're meant to be a business owner. So that could be significant for anyone who is a life path number 8. People definitely see you as such, but they envy the fact that you have the flexibility to do so. You have so many skills and talent, okay, and you're hard to pin down. So you're definitely courageous as well. What I'm getting with the Strength card. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? We have the King of Swords. Didn't I say air? So you could, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and now we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So definitely air in your chart. I'm getting like highly intelligent with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Some people, they say that behind your back that you could be a little bit stern or stoic. Okay, you're like, I'm getting like you're really hard to pin down or hard to read or hard to figure out. This is specifically for people who try to manipulate you or try to like hold you back or slow you down. People that are possessive, the type of like personality that are possessive, that want to control everything. I'm getting like there's a control freak around you that is having a hard time trying to figure you out. Like they thought that they had you in the palm of their hands, but they were mistaken. And this person's a little bit furious. That's why they're jealous of you as well. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. A Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady energy, but it's also somebody who is meticulous, okay, who pays attention to every little detail. So I feel like your work speaks for itself. You're the type of person, yes, you may be your own boss, okay, like I said, an influencer, but you are meticulous in everything that you do. You go above and beyond for everything that you do. So every little detail counts for you. And this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Like you're too, like some of them, they say that you're too focused on the details, but I heard the devil is in the details, okay? So you're focused on that. It's very important to you. Yeah, we have the Sun card, and now we have the Magician as well. So Gemini, Virgo energy, and I did call out Gemini earlier, okay? So with the Sun, we have Leo twice. So I'm getting like with that Leo energy, with the Sun energy, some people, they say behind your back that you are conceited because you are confident in who you are. I'm really getting like heavy on jealousy. You're not conceited, pile number 2. It's just there's somebody that's jealous of you, that person is around you. You know who this is, but you don't think that this person's talking ish about you or talking behind your back, okay? This person smiles in your face a lot, okay? Like this person, like they come off as wanting to know everything about you, wanted to be your best friend, or like, you know, like all of a sudden, like, you know, they, whatever you're interested in, this person's interested in, okay? You see, they don't want me to talk. Like with the Sun card, because you shine so bright and you get a lot of attention with the Sun card, now this person feels like, oh, who the hell the pile number 2 thinks they are? Like they think that they're all that just because they got this job, or they got this career, or they got this, you know, business, they're doing well, they're an influencer, so now they think that everybody's gonna bow down to them. You don't even think that. You're just doing you. You're just minding your business. You know, like the Knight of Pentacles does not bother anyone. He just does his thing and then, you know, keeps his head down and focuses on what he has to do. He's grinding for his own thing. The King of Swords as well does not care. Like the King of Swords is in own mind trying to figure out what's my next move. How am I going to do this? How am I going to accomplish this? Like you're always focused on the details, okay? And that's what makes you great. That's what makes you, like, you know, become the best version of yourself. That's why you're able to shift, because you're able to transmute the information that you got from somewhere else and flip it to something else and bring it together and create something even more beautiful. So this is giving me alchemist energy, so Sagittarius energy. Okay, so you could have Sag in your chart, but you see that one person that's talking about you, they're not saying really good things about you because they're jealous of you. They're jealous of what you possess, the skills that you have, because we have the Magician here. This is a highly skilled individual, master manifester. You see 3 of Pentacles. This is somebody that you work with. someone that like maybe you're like, let's say if you're self-employed or you're a business owner, that could be a competitor talking about you. Okay, somebody who always comes to your shop acting like they just want to buy something, but really they're looking around, snooping around to find things about you so that way they can use it against you. Or if you have a 9 to 5 but you also have your own side hustle, this is somebody at your workplace that watches your every move, that is jealous of you, jealous of the way that you work, jealous of the fact that, you know, maybe your managers, you're the CEO, everybody knows your name, everybody loves the way that you work, you bring in great clients, or you have amazing feedback from your clients, the customers, they love you. With the 3 of Pentacles, you are amazing work ethics, and this person's just salty. Okay, so what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, we have the 3 of Swords, but it's in reverse. The 3 of Swords, it's like an energy of like healing from heartbreak, or not being able to handle rejection with ease. Okay, and this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. Like, you don't really let anything phase you. Like, let's say somebody gives you a destructive criticism, you don't take it to heart. That's what the 3 of Swords is about. Okay, yeah, you see, they see you as competition. I'm telling you, I sense that whoever is talking behind your back sees you as a competitor. And I did say that earlier. For some of you, it's your competitor talking about you. Maybe you guys, like, you may not see this person as competition, but they see you as competition. And what they say behind your back once you leave the room is that you are extremely ambitious with the 5 of Wands. Okay, some of you could be athletes here. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, you're very confident in who you are with the Queen of Wands. You're powerful, you're self-assured, you're a pioneer. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back? That's too many cards. Just one, please. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do we have? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this person is saying that you're very charming, you're really good with people, okay, you're romantic, like you know how to use your skills, because you see the shapeshifter has so many skills, have so many ways of being, okay, not being just one-dimensional individual. Okay, I'm getting like you could be multi-talented as well. This is another reason why this person is envious of you. You don't have just one talent, you don't do just one thing very well, you have so many things that you're really good, like not just good, like great at. Okay, and this person's jealous. Okay, I'm getting like heavy on the jealousy. Yeah, this person's salty. You see, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person's trying to say that you're lucky. Yeah, like you're just lucky because people love you, people gravitate towards you. Yeah, King of Swords. You see, King of Swords, you're just this person is saying that it's the luck and how you're calculative. Okay, because the King of Swords is extremely calculative individual. He makes head over heart decisions. He doesn't really go based on his feelings, but more on his logic. Okay, he makes a logical decision, not emotional decisions. And with the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is the energy of luck, and it's upright, so it's positive karma, the flow of life flowing in your favor. But this person is like saying that you only got that because you're calculative, like you knew how to harness that energy in order to make it go in your favor, but really you're just somebody who's highly intelligent. You know what you're doing. You're utilizing all the skill set that you have in order to become the person that you are today. Yes, luck is important, but you've created your own luck. Okay. So what do people say behind your back? You see, this person knows that you're a boss. You have amazing leadership skills. Okay. Emperor energy. Aries energy. You have amazing leadership skills. We have the 7 of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles again. So this person is definitely like, I'm getting like it's heavy on one specific person. Other people are just probably just listening to them, but in their mind they're like, yeah, this person's just a hater. Okay, I'm really getting that vibe. Like, you know, when somebody's talking ish and everybody else is just there rolling their eyes like, ugh, are you done talking about this person? Like, we heard you the first time, we know you're jealous. But you see, with the 7 of Wands being here, this person like, or these people, because they could have like two other people that are like, you know, agreeing with them, like they're flying monkeys. I'm getting like with the Seven of Wands, like this person is saying that behind your back, once you leave the room, that you are guarded, or you are like, you have strong boundaries, or you are defensive at times. Okay, but I feel like it's because maybe this person tried to prey in your personal life, trying to, like I said, this is somebody who comes, like, let's say if you do have a shop or you have a business, this is somebody who just comes around just to see what you have. They never buy anything. Okay, they never buy like nothing. They just come and see, check what you have, and then leave the store and try to have a chit chat, trying to prey in your personal information, and that's it. And if this is a co-worker, that like somebody that you work with, this person comes around your cubicle or where you work, like let's say if you work at a store or something, this person only comes around and trying to, like, as if this person's trying to catch you slipping or something, so that way they could use it against you. It never happened. Like, you're just 10 steps ahead of this person. With the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, like, you know, slow. This person says that you're slow to reveal your next move. You move steadily, but it's like, you know, concealed. You don't let this person know your next move. You're playing chess while this person's playing checkers. Okay. Wow, this person's hating. You see, I'm telling you, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're seeing that you're not as talented or as skilled. It's just really luck and the fact that people love you, but it's not true. This is what this person's saying behind your back, though, with the Eight of Pentacles. You're not as good and you're not as talented, but it's this person's energy. They want to project onto you. This person's a hater. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, this person's the only one like talking heavily about you. It's like one specific person. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, we have the Three of Cups, amicable energy, friendliness. We have, yeah, okay, you see, you're selective. I feel like it's because you know this person's a hater. And this is the reason why you're acting like towards this person with the Page of Pentacles, because Page of Pentacles is like breadcrumbing energy and the Three of Cups is like amicable energy. So them two together is like saying to me that this person's saying that you're friendly to a certain extent. You're amicable to a certain extent. You keep this person at arm's length. Okay. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, they know that you're creative. Ace of Wands, you're powerful. But there's a lot of people that praise you. Like this person like is like overshadowing your whole reading because they're the one that talks about you the most behind your back, while other people, I feel like they praise you, they support you, they say great things about you, how intelligent that you are, but this person is coming in like a hater. Okay, so what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, we have the Hierophant. You're knowledgeable. You're an expert. This is why this energy does not make sense, because it's like, it's not true. This is not you. This is who this person wants to project on others about you, but you're definitely the Hierophant. A lot of people know that you are skilled. Guys, I can't make it up. The Emperor, you're a boss. This is what they say behind your back once you leave the room. So like, there's like that one person that's talking ish, but then there's other people that are saying that. But pile number 2 is an amazing leader. They're a wise counselor. When I take their advice and I apply it, I see improvement in my work. I see improvement in my projects. So it's like, what this person's saying and what other people are saying does not match, and people are like, your action speaks louder. So like this person, what they're saying about you is just more of a reflection of their jealousy towards you. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? It's heavy on a coworker or a competitor. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back? Yeah, you see, 5 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're not in regret, you're not in sorrow, you're not in heartbreak. You bounce back from obstacles and challenges, especially with the 3 of Swords being out here. Like, you don't cry over spilled milk. Okay, you're a boss. That's why they respect you with the Emperor energy. All right. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Pile number 2. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 3, you picked the black obsidian crystal and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 3. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? My pile number 3. What do we have for you here? What do we have? We have lover. A great passion and devotion, unbedrilled appreciation of someone or something. So I feel like pile number 3, you have a lot of secret admirers, okay? You have a lot of people that want to be your lover, okay? You're a passionate individual. Very fiery. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yes, we have the 7 of Pentacles. You have the patience of a saint. Some of you could be, I'm getting like single for a long time. You've been single for a while now. Okay. Like you haven't, like I feel like over 3 years. You've been single for 3 years now, or almost 4 years. And I'm getting like, yeah, you have a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people want to be with you, want to date you, want to, like, yeah, they want to take you out, but you're reserved. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. We have the King of Pentacles. You're very focused on your work, okay, on your money, okay, your stability. This is like your main focus right now. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. You're reliable, you're trustworthy, you're financially abundant, or your wifey or husband material. Guys, as I said, that the Empress came out. Okay, so Taurus, Libra energy. So you definitely are divine feminine or divine masculine. Like I said, pile number 3, I'm getting like energy of people just are so drawn to you, drawn to your beauty, like exquisite beauty, or just you're so handsome here, okay? You dress really nicely, you smell nice, you're well kept, your hair is groomed, okay? I'm getting like, you know, a superstar walking in the room, okay? Like whether you know it or not, like there's a lot of people that find you very attractive, okay? Extremely attractive. And once you leave the room, it's like, oh my God, have you seen that guy or that girl? They're so handsome, they're so beautiful. This is what I feel like, this is how people talk about you once you leave the room. Like they're so excited or like very drawn to you, okay? So I feel like when you're around in the room, like people are just quiet, nobody talks, or it's just awkward silence. And in the moment that you leave the room, that's when people start talking again, because it's like you're a little bit intimidating as well. More than you know. We have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? So definitely skilled. I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles energy, people say that you are extremely talented individual once you leave the room, but you are meticulous in your approach. So I feel like because the Empress is here, we have a lot of Pentacles. You may have Taurus in your chart heavily, more than Libra, but you could also have Libra too, because the Empress is Libra and Taurus, but with the Pentacles, it's giving me more Taurus energy. And what I'm getting here is that maybe like the way that you dress, everything is on point, okay? Like your color coordination, okay, the colors that you use to wear, like you don't wear too many flashy colors and you don't wear too many colors at once. Like the way that you pair your colors is uniform, okay? So let's say if you're going to wear like something black, maybe you might wear all black or white or black or gray, like color that complements each other, okay? So this is what I'm getting here. And you have like a very good sense of fashion. So what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? So that's why I'm getting like modeling, okay? Some of you could be models here, or people think that you are a model. Yeah, we have the High Priestess, and we have the strength card. The strength card came out for all 3 piles. Okay, so that's that Leo energy. So it could be Cancer, Leo, Cusp here. Okay, so with the High Priestess, people say behind your back that you're highly intuitive, or there's an air of mystery to you that people are very drawn to. There's an allure about you. With the Strength card, they say that you are courageous, that you have a strong presence, like you're extremely noticeable. Once you walk in the room, it's like all eyes on you. People cannot miss you. You have that face that people remember you everywhere you go. Let's say if you frequent like a coffee shop, for instance, that coffee shop close to your house, once you walk into this coffee shop, people remember seeing you. They're like, yeah, I remember pile number 3, they came like 2 days ago, they like their coffee like this, like that, like this is what I'm getting here. Like you get service like that, like people remember your order. Maybe you order always the same thing, but there's something about your presence that is memorable. Okay, this is what people say behind your back once you leave the room. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room, my pal? Number 3. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, we have the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo energy. Okay, so you're highly skilled, highly talented. People put you on a pedestal, my pal. Number 3. Okay, you have a lot of, like I said, secret admirers. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Okay, they definitely say that you are original, authentic, unique. And the Ace of Pentacles, people say that you are a great catch. You have a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people want to take you out on a date. Guys, I cannot make it up. Okay, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups flew out of the deck as I was shuffling. Okay, I'm telling you, you have a lot of suitors, a lot of potential suitors, but I feel like because of the Empress energy here and the Star, you are extremely intimidating for a lot of people because they feel like they don't measure up to you, or like you'll reject them because like they put you on a pedestal. They feel like you are deserving of the best and they cannot, a lot of them, they feel like they cannot provide it to you, or they cannot give it to you. Okay, wow, 9 of Pentacles. You see the eligible bachelor or bachelorette. Extremely abundance, financially stable. You have an amazing sense of fashion. People feel like you're high maintenance. This is what they say behind your back once you leave the room, that you're a high maintenance individual. Like, you know, being in a relationship with you would be difficult if they don't have the means to cater to your needs or be there for you the way that you are there for yourself, or what you could provide. Like, you bring a lot to the table. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, but this is more geared towards love. Okay, with the 2 cups, all these energies here, like it's more geared towards love. Yeah, you see, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Definitely they're saying behind your back that you're wifey and husband material. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like that reliable, you're self-sufficient and highly independent. This is what people say behind your back once you leave the room, like you're highly independent. So how are they going to come in and try to be in your life if you have everything going on for yourself? So it's like, it's kind of like you are definitely a challenge, or out of reach, or out of those people's league. This is what I'm getting here, because they don't feel like they can measure up to you. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, didn't I say 5 of Wands? You're a challenge. Okay, you're definitely a challenge for a lot of people. They know that they can't, they can't come close to you. Okay, with the 5 of Wands, you're definitely that challenge, and you're extremely ambitious as well. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, your marriage material or your soulmate. I'm telling you, you have people that want to marry you. They see marriage with you. They see abundance with you, a lifestyle with you. Okay, we have the Sun card. Yeah, we have like that energy of being optimistic, positive. You get a lot of attention. You shine bright. Some people, what they say behind your back once you leave the room, that you look like you're very popular, with the Star and the Sun being here. Like, you have this air of popularity. You know, everybody wants to be with you, everybody wants to talk to you. You're just you're different as well with the Star energy. We have the Emperor. I'm telling you, divine feminine, divine masculine. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. So they also say behind your back once you leave the room that you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. Yes, you look very beautiful, you're handsome, but you know how to handle your business, because we also have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Guys, that's a lot of pentacles here, a lot of money, but it's also, Pentacles is about grounding, earth, being stable. So there's a lot of stability to you. There's a lot of independence to you that people notice. And this is what they say behind your back once you leave the room. This is why they feel like, okay, well, if I'm going to come into pile number 3's life, I have to bring something. I have to bring something of value, because pile number 3 already has everything going on for themselves. So what can I offer that he or she does not already have? So this is why I'm getting like a lot of people are intimidated by your light. They're intimidated by your presence, intimidated by your power. And like I said earlier, you have a strong presence. Okay, it's felt the minute that you walk in a room. Okay, what do people say behind your back once you leave the room? What do people say behind your back? Yeah, you are wish fulfillment for a lot of people. With the Nine of Cups, you're highly desired. And that's what I kept on saying the whole reading. You're highly desired, pile number 3. More than you know. I feel like a lot of you, because you are so focused in your work, you're so focused on your goals, you know, you're determined, and I'm getting like, people say behind your back that you are also reserved with the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, you don't really have time for like chit chat or interacting with people as much as you want to, because you're just so focused on getting things done. What do people say behind your back? I'm telling you, husband, wifey, okay? This is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Yeah, like I'm getting like traditional. Yeah, a lot of people see marriage with you. See wife or husband. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? You know what song I'm hearing? Jalebi baby. I just wanna jalebi baby. Oh my god, guys. What? Nine of Pentacles. What? Again, guys. Yeah. We have Nine of Pentacles again. So this is the energy of self-sufficient, independent. Also an energy of high maintenance, but you're the one doing the maintenance. It's like someone else is doing it for you, but you're self-sufficient. You're also the eligible bachelor or bachelorette. So maybe there has been talk around town about you being single and being single for a while, and like, you know, I feel like this is like neighborhood type of energy where you could be like the talk of your neighborhood. Like you know, you always stay in your inner circle, so you don't really go too far. So let's say if you're just walking outside, you're doing your own thing, maybe you have your dog that you walk every morning or every afternoon, and then you go for coffee, and then you know you go to the gym, and then you come back home and do your thing. But then while you're doing all your errands, there's people watching you. There's people paying attention to you. There's people that want to engage with you. You know, they see you, like I said, like you have a face to remember. There's something about your presence that is, you know, you have a presence and people remember your face, even if you don't talk to them. If you know, they're like, oh yeah, I remember seeing that girl or that guy yesterday. They came in and they ordered this, or they bought this, or whatever it is that you do every day. There is a routine that you have where there's people that are familiar with your face, okay? And this is what they say behind your back once you leave the room, or like once you leave the store or something, okay? We have the Sun card, Leo energy again. So that Sun card is here heavy. So I'm getting like people definitely say that you are a confident individual once you leave the room. There's something about your sense of fashion. You inspire other people to do the same, to be original. Okay, so like to have their own individuality, with the Sun card coming out twice and the Star. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room, my pal number 3? What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? We have Judgment. Yeah, I'm getting like intimidation. A lot of people are intimidated by you, by the Judgment, okay? Like some of them, they may feel like you're judging them because of like your presence or what you have, but I feel like it's just them projecting onto you, okay? We also have the Magician here, Master Manifester. Very skilled and talented. This is what they say behind your back once you leave the room. What do people say behind your back once you leave the room? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You see there's an energy of patience. Patiently waiting or investing in yourself. I feel like a lot of you may work out, or you have a strict workout routine or something like that, or like a strict regimen. You always do the same thing. Like you're punctual. I'm getting there's an energy of being punctual. Like you do something like clockwork. Okay, so that's what people say behind your back once you leave the room. It could also be people at your work. If you have a 9 to 5, maybe you're always on time. Like there's also like, yeah, definitely punctual. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they definitely say that you're lucky. Yeah, you're extremely lucky, or that they would be lucky to have you in their lives, especially the people that want to date you. This is what they say behind your back once you leave the room. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.